Okay, everybody, today we are going to be going through Section 8 reviewing. Um, you guys feel free to read through the chapter, and then I'll go through the lecture. This book is a little bit old, so it's going to be slightly different from what we have with our Microsoft Word, but for the most part, um, it can still guide you through it. But anyhow, we are going to be going over the review pane right now. Check out all the different features that are in here. Some of these are pretty much common sense. You can click read aloud.
Term definition.
And it will literally read this to you aloud. The word count's pretty obvious. It tells you, how many words, how many pages, how many characters, how many paragraphs, how many lines. I think you guys all know what a thesaurus is. Let's just see. Let's just try it here. That's because the word A got highlighted too. It gives you all these other options to, maybe find a more intelligent word for whatever it is you're trying to say. This can, of course, help your documents look more professional, make it, seem like it was written more intelligently, not to offend you, but I use it all the time. Let's create a spelling error. Okay, so we have two spelling errors that you can see, and that's all in our editor. It's just looking for things that aren't in the dictionary. And the one I created is in there too. So that's what your editor can do. Let's see. It also has two grammar errors that it found, and Active Directory integrated, and I don't see how that's a grammar error, but it thinks that it is, but we can just ignore that. It scores us. That's kind of cool, actually. What else is in here? Translator. This is kind of cool. Maybe you're I don't know. There's just a million different examples of where this could be used. Maybe, I mean, if you're a teacher that has a student that's from a different country or something, or maybe you're hosting a foreign exchange student, or maybe you just met a friend at work that doesn't really speak very good English, or you want to write each other letters, there you go. Translator will take it from English and turn it into, pretty much any language that you want. There's a ton. Let's see what it looks like in Japanese. And then you can insert it into your document if you want. So that could be a very handy tool. Language, set proofing language. What this means is when Word spell checks your document, looks for grammatical errors, of course in different languages things are arranged differently. So you have to pick what language you want your document to be proofed in. But, we've always used English for this class, obviously. Comments we took a look at last week. But let's insert a few comments here. You just click new comment. It will put the comment wherever your cursor is. So I'll put it here, new comment, points right to it. And now, to delete a comment, you can't click here and delete or anything like that. You have to use this delete function up here. And previous and next just moves you back and forth between the comments. If you click show comments, it'll either hide them. It tells you that they're there, but you have to click show comments to see what it actually says. Track changes. If you click this, now what you are doing right now, this would be as if you're grading a paper or something. Let's just say I don't like this word. I'm going to put, let's use our thesaurus. Containing, comprising. I like that word better. Oops, what did I just do? Let me start over. Oh, it's telling me what comprising means. So let's just say I'd rather have that word. I will paste it in there, and it tracked that change. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and fix this for the student. It tracked that change. And now, if you're if you're reviewing a paper for a friend, reviewing a resume for a friend, something like that, they can go through and see, oh, there was a change done here. Okay, what else is here? Okay, a show markup. I mean, look, we're showing the comments. Now we're not showing the comments. It's really that simple. It just asks what you want to see and what you don't and how you want to see it. The reviewing pane. Let's just do vertical. So it shows you everything that I've revised. So you know, if you're a teacher or if you're doing this for a friend or whatever, they can click there and see everything that you have changed. Now, let's just say you get your paper back and you're like, no, I want it to be spelled this way. You can click reject. Reject and move to the next. Now this one, maybe, see I crossed out containing and typed in comprising. Well, maybe I like that, so I'll just go ahead and accept that. And I'll just reject this one. Oops. Okay, now, previous and next will just move you through the revisions, but there aren't any now because we already accepted or rejected everything. That gets rid of the comments and the revisions. This is still underlined in red because spell check is still catching it. Let me see. Then you can compare. You can compare two versions of a document, or you can combine revisions from multiple authors into a single document, but we're not going to actually play with that. If you ever opened a Word document and at the top you have to click Enable Editing, if you want your document to contain that, right here's where you click. And hide ink, hide ink. If I am going to grade a paper this way and circle things, then when I go back over here to review, I can hide that and make it look normal. And this is very handy. This is your resume assistant. It'll prompt you. You just click Get Started, go right through it, and don't forget there are also resume templates in your home folder. Let me think, where would they be? Believe me, they are in here. There, resume right there. So there's several different ways that Word will help you make resumes. So that's pretty much it for your assignment. Why don't you you can either use the document that you used last week, or you can create a new one just by copying and pasting off the school's website, and pretend you're a teacher and you're grading it. Create mistakes and then point them out. You can use comments. You can use your drawing tools and circle things. You can ask that things be worded differently or revised, but try to pretend like it's a pretty messed up paper. You know, put quite a few revisions in there and comments and whatnot, and submit that for grading. And you guys have a nice day, and only 2 weeks yet to go.